I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up.
We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
我去拿下面那个，先去拿那个。你干嘛？
Got the compressed air capsule. Now, to get all the machine parts.
Machine， 这里楼上怎么去？这里楼上可以上。Violeta。
The parched desert air made the old wordsmith long for a draft of mainspring ale.
For once, I agree with you.
Violeta，这是什么？
An elevator? Built by Moreland, maybe.
跳下去，哎，
I wonder if it still works.
跳下去就沉水。
I wonder what it's like down there, huh?
According to
A
Moreland,
city
it should be
encased in
south of here.
water.
Encased. More like entombed.
Every once in a great
Hot as an Osram forge,
Tintin.
I would say.
genuinely poetic expression.
声音也可以，然后有声音加油。听看看，有声音吗？好像你有在。好好。接下来要去拆零件。 拆零件啊！这有一个那个无人机，刚好会经过，那我就过去。无人机，要爬上去。 这样怎么上去？除了那一个以外，
Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data.
里面
Maybe if I jump onto it?
啊，有什么东西吗？没有东西啊。进得去吗？进得去。太棒。 这也不能跳啊！在哪里？啊！那个，显然不是在那个地方。应该有一个更近一点的。先看哪一个是最近。这个最近。
Going down.
刚好，太棒了。
Got it. Now to get the data from the drone.
太棒了！啊，我要那个啦！机器之海。哎，这里还有东西耶！本周特刊。什么本周特产？从这边进去吗？这有个洞啊！本周特餐，这是餐厅吗？
The wing's holding up.
这边结束了。我快要可以潜水了，只是潜很深很深的水哦。
Oh, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
寻找机器踪迹。
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. This must be where the herd left from. I better follow the tracks in the other direction.
Ooh. 再会小馆。来去找，跟着踪迹。东走走，西走走，你们。
Sandstorm's blowing in. Just what I need. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Wow, 发现庇护
More
所，
machines.
哪里有庇护所？
Better deal with them first.
"哪里有庇护所？这个哦。来来来来来，快过啊！让我杀了你！
Over that. I wonder if there's another cauldron that could teach me. That helps.
哎呀，你刚才在干什么？你不是要暗杀吗？亚罗伊，你在干什么？
Okay, got them all. Now, where did the herd go?
你刚才为什么不
Stocking up for the
不
hunt.
按杀就好了？你这边给我那边挥舞大刀是怎样？你写表演哪里？啊，我的手机不见了啦！哪里啊？
Can I focus see anything?
他们走去哪里？
Machine doesn't like fire.
你的头。你要不要给我下来？你真的是，哎，在哪里？哦，不要脸呢！上去。哎呀，这里上不去的吗？这里好沙子堡。
bag's full, but my stash has room.
快点快点，我要上去。它是怎样？不是这边。但是跟我上不上得去没有关系啊。
That's no good. Can't use the pullcaster on that.
Wow, 好像不在这里了。讨厌的那只小光鹰。害我拿不到东西。啊，又上不去。哎，外面哎，外面有那个。是外面这里吗？哦。不会要从那里飞下来吧？是这么的麻烦，是不是？看起来像。好吧。
At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those Glinthawks would.
诶，没有了欸，东西都被我拿走。不要突然跳下去啊！ 原来东西都在上面。
Here I come.
《龙卷风》会卷到会怎样？
Looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. I could use that to my advantage. I don't have the override data for that machine yet. I better look in more cauldrons. Synthetic membrane's the right size, but it's ripped. Gotta try another machine. One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. One of them might have a kneecap I can use.
衣盖。
got him. One of them should have a kneecap.
膝盖。
The kneecap. Good.
太棒
I
了
should！have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland.
有膝盖。
Dust swirling. Steer clear.
快速移动。爆破弩。耶！太棒了！我觉得我可以下去。哎。
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up.
小心。
We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
哦，是后面。
What can I do for you, partner?
我都带回来了。
I've got everything I need to build the
The incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
潜水面镜。
The workbench is all yours.
制作，所以是我制作。耶！有没有这些要升级的啊？哦，哦，哎，急标枪，就是那个阿蹦蹦啊，是那个吗？ 帽子实在太经典了。好，欧色兰。好，先这样。
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
红色闪光。
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
耶，我是咀嚼，怎么可能会
Time
一样
to see if this thing works.
What now?
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
I work with Moreland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like
don't say.
you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes a dream has to die.
This dream of Moreland's.
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What? An ostrom can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Moreland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
Keeps them enthralled with tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
So Moreland was down in this ancient city, and
The 3 of us went down below.
you?
I can delve too.
Right. And then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. And Moreland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him. I'm always...
看看有什么交易。我觉得我需要这个。好，我再回来，我回来再跟他买。
I'll be going.
Finally.
啊，这个人呢，我可以跟他聊天吗？可以耶。
The stout-hearted huntress approached. Her appearance as sudden as a spark of destiny, when the delve was at its direst.
That's, quite the introduction.
Maybe a little internal rhyme instead. A maiden, a rose, from the... Nah, too
What is it with you and all the... words?
That's what I do. The stalwart storyteller gazed upon the maiden with well-earned pride in his life's work. Stemmer wordsmith, at your service.
How did you end up following Moreland out here?
Bright-eyed Moreland held his dreams aloft like a burning candle. And where that light went, the hearts of men were sure to follow.
So you admire him?
Admiration is but a gentle fire. It's the spark the delvers and tinkers and rogues alike are sure to warm to.
Okay, guess that answers something. Your friend over there doesn't like me too much. The loud one.
The old bean counter has the personality of a moss-eaten rock. But oh, what a wicked mind for money. And a memory as long as life, or even the smallest debt.
By that, he means he owes me shards. 147, to be exact.
But as sharp as he was in things pecuniary, he had a dull forgetfulness for how many times a certain wordsmith saved his hoary hide.
147. 147.
What exactly does a wordsmith
Yeah.
do?
Like a tinker at the forge, a wordsmith hammers out words to entrance all who hear them. The young, the old, and frequently the inebriated.
不清
I
醒的
didn't
醉
take
汉
the。Osram for storytellers.
Well, they say the only thing makes a cold brew go down easier is a tale of times gone by.
But it's always best to hit the road before the keg runs dry.
Why? Why's that?
Oh, well, the Osram could get mighty agitated if they run out of drink, or if they don't like your story.
So you're saying being a wordsmith can be dangerous?
Oh, yeah. Story goes the wrong way, Osram will throw stuff at you.
What, like fruit?
More like chairs or grenades. But the veteran
Oh, so
wordsmith
done.
persevered through it all, hammer in hand, ready to give as good as he got. How do you think we got here all the way from the claim anyway, past those blasted machines? It wasn't by talking.
哦吼，
She knew what she had to do, and she was ready.
去找波士顿了，耶！
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. breathing mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
这是什么？这里。记录起点。回音。
Nautical lights. That must be Poseidon's doing.
"水下有灯光。
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. There's no way I can fight that thing on the door.
太大只了，那是什么？
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
有个门。won't make it to the door before the machine spots me.
behind. Need to turn back.
不能加速嘞。对，还有一只。
Looks like Frost is no good here. That must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in.
交叉有。门在哪里？
look at that red office over there. There's a lead.
红光。这里有红光。哦，红光。
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry
地
ground.
面。
Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first.
哦
According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
南口。
More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
错综复杂的水道，真的是太为难我了。
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
怎么上上去啊？对。别！上去，不是啊。Hello， 你别去里不？这里。
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumiere.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
可以先引燃这个吗？好啊。哪里？
One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
第二个节点。这个节点在哪里？
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. They know won't hurt much.
而且是小只的。哦，还有2只哎。正常。Another access point. Should get me to the second node.快点走，快点，快点，我在等你。喷水池。
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first people parked up in the dome, the music swelling. My heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now I'd had one, too.
According to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome.
卡住了！哪里呀、苍穹顶是不是？他说顶哎、帮补站。
Could use acid against it. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier.
哦，这个
That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Okay, let's see where this leads. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。唉，这个真的很难控制欸。
This looks promising. There should be a console in here.
最后一个走。它可以播放。
System shutdown's almost done. The only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever.
This place out.
At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius.
Stanley Chen was one of them. He doesn't seem like the others. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. I guess the potion get rid of all of the water.
啊，没有完全排光。没有完全排光，我怎么打？
Acid'll do a lot of damage.
诶，对啊，还有一只脚。也没有水草可以躲。
Left these machines behind. I could sneak by them, deal with a big one first.
干嘛？他看到我是不是？3只，再加上那只超大只的，都可以吧？
Thanks to the data from the cauldrons, I can override tracker burrowers now. Alas.
悄悄，静悄悄。真的柱子。对啊，刚才有一个克制订单。爬上来，然后走上去的时候，我就然后再去打那只鳄鱼。
could use something other than frost.
冰霜以外的攻击。去哪了？叫你不要跳嘛！这么爱跳，这里都安全了。
Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Come on.
Hey, was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
With that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
你们不要再拖我后腿。
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Places,
它是什么？猎巢兽，冰，哦，冰啊。
I'll stash this away for later. You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
等一下，我要买那个，可以跟你买。哎，不行。
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
克服万难。
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot.
There. I
But
should be able to use that
maybe
console.
someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover.
He was right.
又被害了。
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
One turn.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
返回升降警亭。我要再走回去，看他们搬那一堆什么火。
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, but... Better shake off this wet.
吧？边走。对吗？啊，唔是啊。啊，水退了之后，这个沙子就这么多了。哦，真是太佩服了呢！真假？啊，是地多啦。真歹吹呢。我刚才在叹气耶，我的角色真的有点无奈的叹气。他觉得为什么要跑那么远？为什么我不能直接传回去就好了？
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple.
The
One
casino.
big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry.
单立城。
Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
这个没有。
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
我差点以为它不动了，我的。他们就这样撤光了。
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city. That eagle? How much did all this cost?
What's going on?
Oh, a show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this.
镜花。
Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come
对，
back
我要
when you
先跟
can.
他买那个什么
I，got big plans for this place.
那个到
I
那
thought you
自
wanted
己
to put on shows with the Embers back in the
手
clan.
速比较快的那种。
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I
好
need to
了，
get
我
beside it.
先买个东西啦。我要买那个什么线圈。可只买一个，只能买一个都不。哦。哦。哦，我要把资源卖了。哦，这样可以。出售。哎呀，粘胶，我觉得这个雷霆消猎护手。
Gonna
Back to
need a lot
Gaia.
of shards
But
to
with
get
all the
this place
ruins
up and
here,
running.
might want to look
Can't
around
wait
before I
to
head
eat.
back. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. 赞啊！赞赞赞！没错，之前看到的遗迹我也可以下去了。现在还差一个，应该是那个什么。 让那个什么，就很像金属块那个东西可以。
What?
Nothing. You just look good, that's all.
Get back to studying. One of Studious Fordyce's many schools. It was a pain getting him to Barrelight. Still, he didn't deserve to be run down by Regala's riders. Is this a piece from the bulwark? Catalo must have brought this with him as a trophy. I may have fired the cannon, but he really put Dakota in his place. This must be from the coal route. Between the Rockbreaker and the Slitherfang, Regala really wrecked the arena. And I have a feeling she won't stop trying until Hikaru's dead.
Hey, Aloy.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered
等
Poseidon.
等，离开吧你。
Drone's reconnected now.
不跟我讲话，掉了。给你波塞顿。赞啊！你可以自己洗澡了。
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Wake up.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Always hope.
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over, so they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dahlgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can. So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Osram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay, I'll keep my guard up. I guess I should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy.
Is your focus acting up again?
Yeah, it's fine. Nah, usually works if I
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Goody.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher, instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away, alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. So, you said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. met so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads. Cells? Huh.
动力电池。要去哪里？动力电池在干嘛？
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
再把一个电池搬出去。这个放不进去。 下要放电池的地方。
Why is this door locked now?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay. I don't think I should take this upstairs. I don't think I should take this upstairs.
哦，只能放这里就对了。讨厌。反正之后应该有要开别的地方。
I'm definitely not getting any of this.
Hey. 登机可以用。另外一个人呢？跑去哪了？这是厕所不是吗？那里不是厕所吗？为什么把它弄像那个路的地方啊？在干什么？
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
我想要跟他讲他的手。
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as self-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact,
I
wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing. I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you. Huh. The door's unlocked now.
这什么地方？
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsaw.
I see. According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Beta's been
拿掉这，
difficult to figure out.
这跟
She's
校
just
正
so
简
closed
体。
off. I get that the Zeniths were cruel to her, that the one called Tilda abandoned her, but I can't get her out of her shell. I don't know. Maybe nothing can. I know Varl meant well bringing up Rost. I just...
罗斯特
I guess it's hard to talk about. With
，difficult
everything going on, it feels easier to set those memories aside. At least for now.
Where have I seen this before?
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our... When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace.
拥抱荒
Now
野
I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far's Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe.
是那个地球吗？
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, He sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The sacred lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. About the land god, we got it. The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
Are you serious?
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
I should get going.
Good luck on your...
不知道为什么这里会有机械盘啊？
Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
So, you've been sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
Ooh.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. Now, you won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
So I hear.
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
嘿嘿，都讲完了，我们出去喽。耶！我要来把那个什么洞穴跑一跑。今天有一个任务，等一下，写文是什么？哦，对，神秘讯号。哦，我烦你了。讨厌呢。有一只蠓仔飞地带，白鸽前往集合地点。来去集合地点。不，我想要去看那个这个啦。 水底残骸。把这个解一下，就差不多先来睡觉。
You're back.
Almost ready to go?
Hey, did you have any luck opening trade?
Abba say we go.
The Nax sure are resourceful. To build a camp like this.
Abba say we go.
The sun has truly shined upon us this day. Your compassion warms the soul.
Abba say we go. 어, 타클 좋아해.
It's a Horus, Hernon. Just go through the perimeter. Erica, the mobile cover prototype is in the vault. All 3 keys are required to override the lockdown. Can you bring me the one from your security console right away? Okay. Just don't get killed before I get... Erica? Erica!
Another access key that never got to this prototype. There's coordinates for a third one nearby. Maybe I can find it.
Oh, 那么远。 我叫我游到哪里去？想玩，这边。
Refreshing, I guess.
Question.
I could freeze that machine.我最后还是游过来。哎呀！
会出现在海上。哎，好多东西可以看了。要赶快过去那里，游泳过去。
Keep this green shine for later. Machine strong against frosting, huh?
Yeah. 哦，鬼哦。
Third console. Get this from my stash when I need it. Last one.
Throw evacs outside, Doc.
Done, thank God. The mobile cover prototype is locked in the vault. I need all 3 keys to open it, including yours.
Nope. VP rank means I've got a golden ticket to Elysium. If you want that key, come back and get it your... Uh-oh.
Well, Dawn was a real charmer. It's typical for Pharaoh, I guess. That's 3 access keys. And another set of coordinates. Where they were intended to go in the first place.
去哪儿？这个。
I can pry my way through those rocks.
This is some deep.
Looks like a facility used to be here. This place got hit hard. The vault mentioned in the recordings should be in here somewhere. We just have to follow the coordinates.
古老补给。这上面先打。
Using shotgun now. Of other machines. This looks promising. I'm guessing this was Hernan. This must be the vault mentioned in the data I found. I should be able to access it.
这里，也就是拿箱子的地方。好，不开门。
Priority keys detected. Access granted.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it. Not sure which will get me first, the airstrike or the Horus. Spent my career on the mobile cover project. Really thought I could get it to someone who could use it. I know you'll never hear this, Lily, but you told me so.
At least I have the prototype now. I might even be able to make something out of it if I use the data on that drive Gindos found. I'll want to know what happened here.
行动掩盖系统是什么意思？
You've returned. You found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's, difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
Definitely not a tray cover.
The Old Ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive? So, they failed.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig site, so yes, I suppose that is true.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's the least we can do. May the sun light your way, as you have illuminated ours.
Let's take a look at this thing.
制作什么？这是什么东西？守望所办，把武器结合。啥？那是鲤鱼哦，不是鲑鱼。这样就升级完成，太少了吧？鸭羽毛。粤鱼皮又是啥吗？好，云端这零件是什么？这个也是。我买的是这个吗？我觉得我好像不买的，我好像是。守望伴所发射器。
Feels right. Time to test it out.
Whoa!
Don't let Petra hear you say that, or she'll hammer your head out of your behind.
我下次就来解一些支线。然后我想要去这个沉默洞穴看看，那好多会蹦就对了。
Give it a rest, would you?
那我要怎么弄？
He'd already started walking, and I missed it.
Hey!
奇怪我啊。竞技场。哦，对 对，这里还有那个装饰的来源。对啊，我以为是那什么火的，又不是哎、什么禁火啊那个啊。就不是，好，今天先这样子，下次再。明天要出门，所以明天不会开。小心啦蛋哥晚安。拜拜。